All right, so we are here at Agiri Fitness and we are doing another booty workout for you guys. So this is basically a typical full glute workout that I do. What I will do is I will throw in some things that I know there are some people that don't have access to gyms. So I train my clients on Zoom. Some of them are in the gym and some of them are at home. So I can go over some modifications on how you guys can do some of these exercises on your own. I will at home if you are at home. I will also give reps and sets as to how many I did. So today, sometimes I put my hair in a ponytail. Sometimes I like to get my hat nice and low. I'm gonna put a braid in to get all this long, glorious hair out of the way, and we are going to kill it. I am already ready with my waist trainer on and my CBD on my knees and my lower back, and let's kill it. Oh, I'm gonna measure today too. Let's see if I can beat the number that I got on Blackstone. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm still kind of warming up my glutes, and then what I'm going to do is, this is light for me, so I'm going to do a warm-up set with this, and then I'm going to keep going up. I'm going to stick to sets of 15, even though I know I can do more reps, and I'm going to try to do no less than 12, and then, this is my favorite thing that I like to do. Sometimes I do drop sets. Sometimes after I get to the top set, I put it all the way back down, not necessarily to my lowest. I'll probably go back down to 225, and I try to get as many as I can. Sometimes 25, 20, we'll see. Okay, so I wanted to give the modification. So if you don't have access to a barbell, you can absolutely do this with dumbbells. So I'm gonna show you side view. And there is a tutorial on my page, on this channel, on how to do a barbell bridge, tucking the hips under. So you're just gonna grab two dumbbells. You want them to simulate the barbell. So you're gonna put them on your hips, okay? You can put them on the hips like this, but you actually want them to be on the hips, not on the thighs and not on the stomach, okay? You're gonna get yourself where you're at 90 degrees, so when you get to the top, this is what you look like. It might be a little bit easier, so you don't want any upper body. You don't want to use your upper body at all. So I'm using a little bit of my upper body to hold the dumbbells here. I want you to focus all on the glutes. So you're gonna drop the hips down, tuck the hips under, flex the glutes and the abs. Literally like you're trying to pick up a marble with your butt cheeks. Down and up. Okay, so when you're doing a little bit lighter weight, what I would definitely suggest, and even if with heavier weight, I would definitely suggest doing a little bit more of a squeeze at the top, so like a 2-second hold. And again, you could always add the bands to your hips so that it adds extra glute activation. So there's a little modification. Now I'm gonna get back to some heavier weight. so what I'm gonna try to do now is I'm gonna try to get 20 reps, and then I'm gonna get up and measure my booty pump. Woo! I call these raise the roof, okay? I'm clearly showing my age right now, but that's what you're gonna do. So this is a real small movement. I'm gonna kind of coach you through it, and then what I'll do is I'll flip around and I'll show you, for those of you and for clients, this is what I teach them. If they don't have access to a Smith machine, you could still do it with a band. So I'm gonna grab my X bands and I'll show you guys how you could do it to activate. It's a super small move. You could do it with a dumbbell. You're just gonna work your adductors a little bit more. If you use the bands, you're gonna be at like inner thighs. And then if you use the bands, you're gonna be working more of the like lateral area of the glutes. So here's what you're gonna do. And you're gonna watch the way that I unrack it. There's no weight on it right now, so I'm kind of doing a tutorial, and then I'm gonna get into my workout. And usually what I do with this is, I don't go crazy heavy. I do 4 sets of 15. And then we're gonna get into some accessory work. I'm gonna show you the cable, and I'm gonna show you modification with the X bands. So what I do is I make sure so I'm a little too close. I make sure that my foot position is my legs, my quads. When I get it to so this is my hamstring, this is my quad, and this is my hiney, okay? You're gonna make sure that your feet are perfectly like this, knees are at 90 degrees, and that it's a super tiny movement. And you'll also know that I'm not touching the ground. You'll notice that I'm not touching the ground because your glutes should be doing all the work, not your upper body, okay? So now I'm in the perfect position, okay? I'm gonna push up and push out to unrack it, okay? And then, I don't need to hold on. That's it. You only go up until your legs are parallel. So if you flip me over and I'm laying on my back, it's like I'm at the top part of a barbell bridge. I'm pressing up with my glutes. I'm still rock solid right now, okay? And then I pull my heels in to rack it, okay? I have the cloth ones. I personally like these better. So they have all different levels. This is the really thick one. I ain't putting this on. So, but they have 80 pounds, 60 pounds, 40 pounds, 30 pounds, 20 pounds, a pack of them. So usually that's what I tell my clients to get. So, bye-bye. I am going to put on this one, and I usually say to put it on below your knees. So I'm gonna actually show you how to do it with the dumbbell. You wanna kinda get your hips right at the end. You don't need any dumbbell or anything like that. And then you get yourself to this position, push out, create tension, and then press up. So again, you kind of need a little bit here because you don't have the Smith machine, so I'm like kind of holding on a little bit. And then a little fun fact for you, I'm gonna get a dumbbell too because I want you guys to see it. A little fun fact for you, anytime you're face down, you want to breathe through your diaphragm, because you can be face down on a ball or a bench, but if you're breathing through your diaphragm, you're not gonna feel like you're gonna throw up or feel like you have to pee. So if you let it go, then you're gonna feel those things. Oh, I feel nauseous, or oh my God, now I have to go to the bathroom. So you gotta make sure that you're breathing through your diaphragm. So I'm breathing through my diaphragm. I'm gonna go get a dumbbell. So I got my 100-pound dumbbell. See, 1, 0, 0, okay? And I'm gonna see. You know what? It's because I love you guys. So, all right, I think you could see my feet, okay? So, all right, this is a little difficult. Oh, it's because I love you. Oh, it still works. But you will have to hold on to something. Okay, I think probably with that one, it would be a little bit better if you did it on the stability ball, because you could roll yourself over a lot easier than I pulled myself up on the bench. Okay, now I'm gonna put some weight on and get to my sets. So right now I am about to do some accessory work. So those are my two main exercises that I do on glutes, on my glute day. So I have my X bands on my ankle, okay, as you can see, nice and tight. They also have other ones that are actually in the car where they go around your knees like a higher air, so they're a little bigger. So what I'm gonna do is, I have my X bands right here, so the band. So if you don't have access to a cable, and this I have my girls do, if you don't have access to a cable, you can do this with the band. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the cable first, just on one leg, and then I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna go, which is gonna make my booty burn. And it's also a good drop set if you did decide you wanted to. So I'm just gonna show you real quick, okay? So I'm gonna show you on the right leg. I'm gonna attach my cable. Okay, and another thing that you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you are not teeter-tottering the body, like seesaw, I call it. Put this on my ankle. And the exact same move, okay? Hold on to something, and I'm gonna kick back. Not moving my upper body. As you noticed from that last video, I did a little bit of a different angle. So what I will do is I will do more of a kickback version. And then I personally like the way it feels when I step over the cable and I do a kick out to the side. So we're actually creating, and this is good for somebody like me, or if you typically are very square in the hips, you want to work on your glutes doing lateral movement. So either doing a kick out, that should go in the bloopers, a kick out to the side or a band walk. Those are two good ones to do. Also doing like a bridge and then open, so that will also work. So you'll work on what I call the scoop, the bump, and then you'll also work on the hips. Okay, so I'm gonna get into some more accessory work and then keep an eye out for the next video. I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know, leave comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I don't care if you didn't like it. No, I'm not kidding. But seriously, did you like the difference in the way that I did things today? I kind of like showed a little bit of a different style, a little twist to it. Showed you what I do, showed you how I train my clients. Remember, at the end of the day, I do not train people for bodybuilding. I've never trained people for shows just because I have done shows which I will never compete again. This is just what I want to look like, but primarily my clientele is between the ages of 30, which I have a 16-year-old client right now, and right now 65, but I've trained an 84-year-old for 4 years. So you know, that's what I do. I see most of my clients on Zoom, some people 3 to 5 days a week. I got guys, I got girls, I got people that are training in the gym, I got people that are training at home. So number one, you could always make it work. I actually even have a client that's in Atlanta that comes in at night and trains with me. My session is at 6:40. She's coming in at 9:40 at night to train with me. So whatever, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I hope you guys like this. Again, keep an eye out for the next video. So the next video, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna go over what a dynamic day is for me, and I'm gonna incorporate some X-bands as an at-home dynamic day. But keep an eye out for that one. I hope you guys like it. You know what? I'm gonna do like what Peasier does. Peace out, bye. But I'm not gonna do it on all videos. I'm gonna have my own. Peace.